Many people have told me that my dream was impossible. Today, I'm turning it into reality.
If you tell a person that you are going to send your own capsule to a near space altitude, people are going to laugh at you, especially if you are a high school student or a middle school student. They thought that I was crazy. So in the beginning, people laughed at my plan and they thought that it was impossible and it was a crazy idea. But there was a quote in my office which gave me a sense of motivation. If people are not laughing at your goals are too small. During the operation of GIOIA Engineering, 4 stratospheric flights were conducted. The first one was a failure, but the last 3 were successful. It's easy to start working on your dream, but it is never easy to realize it. Before I became a high school student, I set a goal for myself. I said, I am going to build an affordable capsule that will take science experiments and imaging devices to space.
Edward told me to work on a space capsule. A capsule that could be reused over 50 stratospheric flights. He also told me that I needed to work with a Fortune 500 company to make it a commercial project. I had 2 reactions. The man just gave me a hell of responsibility, but I was pleased to hear that. On the other hand, when I look at the things that were needed to get there, I thought it was crazy.
Engineering is a big part of my life. I was raised in an era of new space race, seeing different companies trying to build the most affordable rocket for commercial use. And I thought that it was our time to step into the world of commercial space travel. After the school, whenever we had time, we worked on the project. We were busy designing and testing the craft. We wrote business proposals to different Fortune 500 businesses. We made a reusable and robust capsule that can be manufactured in a small factory. Stratosphere is a hostile environment, and to protect the instrument inside, we incorporated every system that may help. It has a heat insulating layer and a heating system which allows it to operate in an external temperature of negative 58 degrees Celsius. That's even colder than the average temperature of Antarctica. We also signed a contract with Sony Corporation, and we were close to reaching our goal. When we sent the capsule to our division at Claremont, California, we were ready for the launch. Earth has a lot of surprises, and we were able to find them in our flight. At an altitude of 36 kilometers, you see something truly amazing, something that you'll never see in an airplane. After finishing a series of experiments and the contract that works for Sony, our craft headed back to Earth. The balloon blast and the parachute deploys. When the craft safely lands in the Mojave Desert, the Claremont division goes to collect it. That single capsule that we designed completed the work requested by Sony and conducted various experiments that were designed by our students. If you want to send something to space, challenges will await you. How many moles of helium are you going to use? How many kilojoules of heat do you need? All of those kind of questions need to be answered even before you engineer the smallest part of the craft. And to do so, you need to self-study and ask a lot of questions. But I wasn't alone in this process. My teachers, my friends, and my partners were always willing to help, and their support was the biggest part of this project. At my school, nobody tells me that something is impossible. This place encourages you to imagine and achieve something that was never done before. Nothing stops your imagination here. Our last flight was launched to commemorate our last year at my high school, GIOIA. This is what you have worked on for the past 3 years. Your invention, your capsule, is going for its last flight. When I look back, I am often surprised at what we accomplished. We designed and produced a reusable stratospheric capsule, got a contract from Sony, conducted a series of experiments, established a division at Claremont, California, and most importantly, we've made our dream into reality. Opportunities lies out there. Go ahead and turn it into reality. GIOIA is a place where I stayed for 10 years. A place where I realized my dreams, and a place where I will never forget. It is GIOIA.